Grubby's army, obviously seeing that he's creeping with that windwalk, he wants to try and take advantage of the situation. Good chain heal coming in there when his Blade Master was on low hit points. The Banshees are getting curse off on that Blade Master, that reduces his effectiveness, but Grubby, very well played there, dispels it straight away with his Spirit Walker. Another ensnared Crypt Fiend, it's got the Frost Armour on it, he's trying to focus it down. Coil takes it back up to full health, and it's constantly being replenished by these statues at the back. Another chain heal going off just as the Blade Master reaches low hit points. That Crypt Fiend is getting so much tanking healing done to it. It's gone down to red health about 3 times now and managed to keep it alive. Grubby knows he's not getting anywhere in this position. He starts to pull back. Another Spirit Walker joining the battle. He's starting to focus down the Death Knight now. He's on low mana himself. The Blade Master falls. That's a good kill for Happy. He manages to get the Circlet of Nobility from the creeps as well for his troubles. I don't know why this Raider comes in and ensnares that Fiend there. He just runs off. Maybe he's trying to keep it out of the battle for some strange reason. A Kodo Beast into the battle now, giving extra damage for Grubby's army. Grubby's gone for the instant revive at the tavern. That's going to cost him quite a bit of gold. The Death Knight gets ensnared and he's being focused down currently. Ooh, good surround there by Grubby. See if he can get it. No, he manages to slip out the side. Grubby going for the invulnerability potion. His Blade Master's very low hit points, though he should watch it. This is going to be one Death Call and a Nova. Yes, and he's fell. Frost Nova from the Lich King takes out the Blade Master. Grubby could be in a bad spot now. That takes so much damage per second away from Grubby's army. That Kodo Beast forced to retreat from the battle is in very low hit points, and it does fall. Grubby's now having to take flight back to his base, while Happy is sitting on quite a good army there. Death Knight retreating to this shop buys a Dust of Appearance and a Scroll of Healing. Grubby's still looking for that Death Knight kill, but it's so hard with the Frost Armour on it. Yeah, his army is really puny there. He needs to get out of the fight, in my opinion. Still ensnaring down his obsidian statues. I don't know if that's just to annoy Happy, but he seems to be just ensnaring them and running off. We have a sentry ward in the middle of the map there, keeping an eye on things from Grubby. So he didn't sell those after all. He decided to take advantage of them and scout out for 5 minutes. Grubby wasting no time, starts creeping this camp with his Shadow Hunter, wants to get the level up on that. Same thing with Happy, he's taking out all the little lower camps. This time Grubby's decided to get his Blade Master back from his Altar of Storms. He's obviously lost a lot of money from that first purchase from the tavern and wants to get it back the proper way this time. More Raiders joining the fight. Spirit Walkers are up to Adept level. Got a Shadow Hunter sitting at about halfway through level 3 now. Happy's heroes, we have the Lich sitting on about 3/4 after this camp. Death Knight only just reached level 4. Those Banshees are still initiate, so no upgrades have been done yet for possession. He just wants that curse for the moment, so a lot of Grubby's units will be missing their hits. No upgrades on Grubby's units. They're all sitting at 0 and 0. Blade Master back on the field now. He's got 2 Claws of Attack, plus 6 Gloves of Haste, Boots of Speed, Ring of Protection. He's waiting at the shop. He's not going to sell anything by the looks of things. No. Happy, trying to creep out all of the camps while he knows that Grubby's having downtime, having to rebuild his Blade Master and the majority of his army. Happy creeping this bottom camp out. See what's going on in Happy's base. Okay, we have another Ziggurat coming up. 2 Temples of the Damned, and he is researching that upgrade for the Banshees. More obsidian statues being created. Grubby now scouting around this army again, waiting for that cheeky kill. He's going to windwalk all the way with him to this creep camp, no doubt. He's probably going to go and creep jack him from behind as he's doing this, by the looks of things, yes. Goes straight to work on that obsidian statue, ensnaring them both. That one's bound to fall. Happy goes for the town portal. He loses one of his statues and gets out of there. Meanwhile, Grubby uses his Blade Master to finish off this camp, It looks like he's using his Shadow Hunter to finish this camp off, which is great. Great multitasking from Grubby there, because he's going to get the easy kill on that Murloc while taking this creep camp down as well. That also denies Happy getting the exact same experience and items from these camps. Both camps fell relatively easy to that sizable force as well. Hard to call a winner for me at the moment. Those Banshees are up to master level now though, so possession could be very dangerous. Grubby's only have to make one mistake and his entire army is going to be Happy's. He knows exactly what he's doing though. His Blade Master's just camped outside of Happy's base. He has the Orb of Lightning, so that's going to be good for taking those fiends down when they're trying to run off, as it stuns them for 3 seconds and it slows their movement speed down. The Shadow Hunter and his army is moving up to the middle of the map. Grubby's Blade Master is trying to get a cheeky kill on this statue before he manages to get out of there, but Happy's on the ball and stops him from doing it. The Blade Master now looking to go to the shop, I'd imagine. Probably wants to pick up a potion of invulnerability. I'd imagine he's going to sell that ring. Yep, that was the worst item in his inventory. He's got rid of that and picked up an invulnerability potion. He's using his Shadow Hunter to scout this top camp, see if he's creeped it out. It looks like he's noticed that he has now. That Blade Master's still following around this army. He's going for the obsidian statue takedown again. Looks like this time he's going to be successful. Yes, it does go down eventually. I think that was a denial though from Happy. He knew that he was going to get taken down, so he just killed it himself as the Blade Master was forced to retreat because he was slowed down and revealed. Happy seems to be making a bit of a push over towards Grubby's natural expansion. I thought that was a town hall going up, but it just seems to be a tower for the moment. Grubby going for a little raid into Happy's base. Looks to want to take down that slaughterhouse, stop his statue production. Oh, Happy went for the hero teleportation instead of the Scroll of Town portal. Takes down that slaughterhouse and teleports out of there, losing one grunt in the process. So he basically exchanged a slaughterhouse for a grunt there. It's not a bad trade. It's going to set Happy's construction of those towers back significantly. So now when walking back to that shop, Grubby does more shopping than anyone I've ever seen. He just keeps going back to the shop constantly and getting items. That Blade Master is constantly on the move for him. I just love the way he plays. Didn't seem to buy anything there though, from what I could see. I think he was going for another invulnerability pot, but noticed that it's not actually run out of cooldown time yet and he needs to wait a little bit more before he can manage to get one. This could be a bad spot for the Shadow Hunter, as Happy's hot on his trail. He's popped a speed scroll out. He's getting most of his units out of there. Happy with the skeletal scout. He's gone into this bottom right hand location and noticed that Grubby's trying to set up towers. Probably setting those up earlier and then putting the town hall down afterwards, but it's not going to happen anymore as Happy's well aware of it and he's taking it down. Grubby's using this time where he knows where Happy is to make another push into his base lock by the looks of things. Wants to wait for his Blade Master to get into the fray though before he does. Happy's noticed that Grubby has run a little bit on off over into the woods and he's not going to let that survive, so he can keep making a town hall down there. He wants to get that killed straight away. Uses a death coil on it. Grubby going in to try and take out this crypt. He's just leaving his Blade Master in to do the damage on the Shadow Hunter right now. He's taking a lot of damage from that town hall. In comes Happy's forces on a town portal scroll again. Nova and Coil going straight off onto the Blade Master, taking him down to half hit points. It's so effective at hero killing the undead nuke. He's being chased out of his base. Happy relentless. Hex, Cannon and Snare going off on that Crypt Fiend. He's now going to try and get the rest of them down. 2 Crypt Fiends have fallen, but Shadow Hunter is teleporting out of there. Grubby obviously doesn't want this fight yet. Death Coil going in on that low health Crypt Fiend. I think Happy's going to use this time to... that must have happened while Grubby was in his base, but he's managed to possess 2 of his raiders before he got the town portal out, so Happy's forces are bolstered by 2 raiders now. I don't know if they get the ensnare when they're possessed. Maybe it takes it if Grubby has upgraded them, then they will get the ensnare. If not, then they're just basic units. Grubby's Blade Master again, wind walking, heading towards